A serious vulnerability has been identified in Salesforce's Agentforce platform, raising concerns about the security of sensitive customer data. This flaw, known as ForcedLeak, could allow attackers to exploit AI systems in ways that were previously unforeseen. Disclosed on September 25, 2025, by cybersecurity researchers at Noma Security, this issue affects organizations using the web-to-lead functionality within Salesforce's customer relationship management tools. The vulnerability, which has a high severity score of 9.4, could enable attackers to indirectly inject malicious prompts, leading to unauthorized data exfiltration. Next, we'll explore how this vulnerability works, the steps taken by Salesforce to address it, and what organizations can do to protect themselves from similar threats in the future. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. On July 28, 2025, Noma Security identified the ForcedLeak vulnerability during a routine security assessment of Salesforce's Agentforce platform. This critical flaw was assigned a high CVSS score of 9.4, indicating its severity and potential impact on users. The researchers revealed that the vulnerability allows attackers to exploit indirect prompt injection techniques, which are particularly concerning in the context of generative AI systems. The attack mechanism involves a straightforward 5-step process. Initially, an attacker submits a malicious entry through the web-to-lead form, specifically manipulating the description field. When an internal employee processes this lead using standard AI queries, the Agentforce platform inadvertently executes both legitimate and hidden instructions embedded within the malicious input. This results in the system querying the CRM for sensitive information, which is then transmitted to an attacker-controlled domain, previously expired and available for a minimal cost. Noma Security's analysis emphasized that the underlying AI model in Agentforce lacked adequate context validation, failing to differentiate between legitimate and malicious inputs. This oversight allowed for the unauthorized execution of commands, culminating in the leakage of sensitive customer data. The researchers noted that the vulnerability stemmed from a broader issue within AI systems, highlighting the need for enhanced security measures and understanding of the dependencies involved in these technologies. In response to the discovery, Salesforce acted swiftly to mitigate the risks associated with the ForcedLeak vulnerability. The company secured the expired domain linked to the attack and implemented patches to prevent data from being sent to untrusted URLs by enforcing a trusted URL allow list. This proactive measure aims to bolster defenses against potential data leaks resulting from similar prompt injections in the future. Experts in the field have drawn parallels between ForcedLeak and the previously disclosed EchoLeak vulnerability, with some suggesting that many AI platforms may be susceptible to similar exploits. As the landscape of AI security continues to evolve, the emergence of such vulnerabilities underscores the critical need for robust security governance and proactive measures to safeguard sensitive data against emerging threats. The discovery of the ForcedLeak vulnerability has significant implications for organizations relying on AI systems, particularly those utilizing Salesforce's Agentforce platform. This incident underscores the evolving nature of cybersecurity threats, especially as AI technologies become more integrated into business operations. The risk posed by indirect prompt injection attacks highlights a critical gap in security measures that many organizations may not have fully addressed. As attackers increasingly exploit these vulnerabilities, the potential for data breaches escalates, threatening not only sensitive customer information but also the reputations of the companies involved. The financial repercussions can be staggering, with estimates suggesting that even minor data leaks can lead to millions in damages, including legal fees, regulatory fines, and loss of customer trust. Moreover, the ForcedLeak vulnerability serves as a wake-up call for companies to reassess their security protocols surrounding AI systems. Many organizations may be unaware of the extent to which their AI tools can be manipulated, particularly if they lack robust input validation and context awareness. The call for stricter input validation and data sanitization from untrusted sources is more pressing than ever, as the landscape of cybersecurity continues to evolve. Additionally, the incident raises questions about the broader implications for AI governance. Companies must not only patch existing vulnerabilities but also implement comprehensive security frameworks that anticipate future threats. This includes regular audits of AI systems and ongoing training for employees to recognize potential security risks associated with AI interactions. The collaboration between cybersecurity researchers and companies like Salesforce is critical in mitigating these risks. As the industry grapples with the challenges posed by AI vulnerabilities, the need for proactive security measures and a culture of vigilance will be essential in safeguarding sensitive data against emerging threats. In response to the ForcedLeak vulnerability, Salesforce has taken decisive action to enhance the security of its Agentforce platform. The company promptly secured the previously expired domain that could have been exploited for data exfiltration and implemented a series of patches aimed at preventing unauthorized data transmissions. These updates include a trusted URL allow list mechanism that restricts output from Agentforce and Einstein AI agents to only those URLs deemed trustworthy. This move is designed to mitigate risks associated with prompt injection attacks. Salesforce is also advising its users to adopt additional security measures. They recommend auditing lead data for any suspicious submissions that may contain unusual instructions, which could indicate an attempted exploitation of the vulnerability. Furthermore, organizations are encouraged to implement strict input validation protocols to detect potential prompt injections and to sanitize data sourced from untrusted origins. Cybersecurity experts emphasize that the ForcedLeak incident underscores the critical need for proactive security measures in AI systems. According to Susie Levi, the situation serves as a reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in generative AI technologies and the importance of robust governance practices. The potential for such vulnerabilities to lead to significant financial losses makes it imperative for organizations to remain vigilant and informed. Industry analysts, including Itai Ravia from AIM Labs, have noted that the ForcedLeak vulnerability is part of a broader trend of emerging risks associated with AI agent platforms. The similarities between ForcedLeak and previously identified vulnerabilities, such as EchoLeak, highlight a systemic issue within AI technologies that rely on retrieval-augmented generation (RAG) models. As awareness of these vulnerabilities grows, it is likely that more organizations will need to fortify their defenses against similar threats in the evolving landscape of AI security. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.